Guys, I have had so much fun through this Ephesians chapter 6 study, so that's a plug. Go ahead and get there as we're going to be finishing that up today in episode number 13. This is our final one through Ephesians chapter 6, the armor of God, the war that we are in. If you're just picking up now in this Devo, that's okay. Go back and watch the other ones because it's really, it all is super important to what's happening today in our world with the virus and everything that's happening. We're in a war. We're in a war. And so let's finish with Ephesians chapter 6, verse 18. We started all the way back in 10, and now we are at 18. And Paul sums up the armor of God with this. In verse 18, he says, "And pray in the Spirit on all occasions, with all kinds of prayers and requests. With this mind, be alert, and always keep on praying for the Lord's people." Paul gives 3 commands of something that you should do after you've put on your armor of God, your armor, you're ready. You're ready for battle. Paul gives 3 commands. He starts with prayer. Pray. Pray in the Spirit at all times. All he's saying is stay connected to God. You can put on the full armor of God and become like a rogue agent and just be like, I got my armor on, deuces, I can take it all on, scoop, I'm out of here. And you're not fighting in the strength that God gives you. You're fighting in your own strength. And so prayer reminds us to stay connected to God. Guys, don't do this on your own. God gave you his armor not to send you out alone. He gave you his armor to send you out with his power. That's it. So prayer keeps you connected to God. It says, pray on all occasions with all kinds of prayer and requests. Guys, it doesn't matter. You don't have to follow this script of prayer like, let me get my tie, I got to bow my hands, and I've got to close my eyes and pray. My favorite time of prayer is walking around with my eyes wide open and just thanking God. Pray all the time with all kinds of prayer requests. You can ask God anything. You can really ask God anything. Second command is be alert. Guys, don't take a break. Don't think for a second that you're not in a war. The second that you think you're in a war is when you get hit real hard. And you're going to get hit hard in your life. I got hit hard so many times in my life, and I got up stronger. But I wish with anything, I would have not let myself be off guard. I would have stayed alert. The Bible says, be vigilant, because your enemy is like a roaring lion seeking whom he may devour. That is 1 Peter chapter 5. Seeking whom he may devour. The enemy's after you. Be alert. Don't be the gazelle that when the enemy comes or when the lion is looking to attack, that you stay back at the water thinking you're okay. Don't let your guard down. The enemy wants to take you out. Be alert. Stay connected in prayer and be alert. And then his final and third command is always keep on praying. It's like connect, be aware, connect. The most important thing you can do is connect to God, but this time it says keep on praying for all the Lord's people. Guys, you're not alone. You're not alone. Every person who is committed to following Jesus, myself, every pastor, all of your friends, we are all in this same battle together, the same war. The enemy wants to take us out the same way he wants to take you out. We're in this together. So when we're praying, don't forget that you're alone. And don't forget that you can ask and pray for other people, that God would strengthen them, that they would put on their full armor, that they would be alert. Pray, be alert, and pray. Connection with God is the key to winning the war. The Bible says, abide in me. This is the commands of Jesus in John chapter 15. Abide in me and I in you. For apart from me, you can do nothing. Guys, this is a war. It's a real thing. It's not to scare us, but it's to be aware that we fight against enemies that we can't even see. So we've got to put on our armor. We've got to stay connected to God and be alert. I love you guys so much. I'm so thankful for you all. I hope you drew out the armor of God. Once again, draw it out. tag it. You can refer back to the picture from a very first post on Instagram on Monday where it had my picture in it, where I had done this, and it really helped me out, and I want to give you guys a prize. But I want more than anything that by you drawing it out, you remember the armor of God and the war that you're in. Keep going. Don't quit. Pray, be alert, and pray. If you guys need anything, seriously, just want to talk it out, got anything going on in your life that's a war, and you just need somebody to pray with you, please, I'm here. Love you guys. And as always, I will see you next week, starting with more episodes of Homeroom Devos, number 14. That's what we're on, coming on Monday. And I can't end an episode, evidently, without going deuces.